And good morning. So today we have a bora coming and possibly some thunderstorms. So we have left our anchorage in Chica. I don't think I learned how to pronounce that while I was there. And we're going to a fjord. There's actually a fjord in Croatia called Lim Fjord. And we thought we'd check it out. It should have very good protection from potential thunderstorms and boras which are coming. And we're a very nice place to be. It's just north of Rovani, which is one of our favorite places. So if we decide to go to Rovani the next day, it'll be a very nice short hop. But we're going for a quick trip. So coming up in that direction is a Lagoon 380.
Darling,
It's one of my favorite boats.
isn't that the boat that you showed me and the boat you said we'd be living on?
Yeah, I did. But that would have to wait until we're like in our 60s.
So that
Beautiful
is,
boats.
That is the classic bait and switch.
Yeah, but you'd have to listen to diesel hum, you'd be smelling fumes all day. This is the better boat. You wouldn't get a king-size cabin, you wouldn't get you would get everything else.
Oh, you also wouldn't develop sort of carpentry skills, painting skills.
Yeah, so many positives.
Positives.
So at the moment we have around about 1,000 watts on each motor again. We're draining the battery a little bit. It was full overnight. We're doing 3.8, so we're doing about 4 knots just now. Now it's about 3.8, and that's because we've got almost 11 knots directly on the nose, which is never fun. Yeah, hopefully the wind turns or weakens or does something so we can make a bit of progress. I would love to put my sails up, but wind at 15 degrees, 14 degrees is not going to work for that. Candace is inside, puppies are asleep on their pillows like they usually are, and we are just cruising down the Istrian coastline. I finally found a place I can sit and stay on watch, which is great. And it's right here on the backrest of the seat. Unfortunately, I've got quite a solid frame behind me, so I should probably clip in, which I'll probably do in a few minutes. But I've got a nice breeze and I've got a good view, and I need to get a remote for the autopilot and actually drive the boat from back here. Maybe I might do this. A little bit dancey, so hopefully I can capture this, but this is Novigrad that we're going past. When you come into Croatia from the north, people typically either stop in Umag, which is right on the top of Istria, or Novigrad, which is a little bit further down. I haven't been to Novigrad yet. I've heard it's the nicer of the two towns than Umag. We're European citizens, so I was able to, and our boat was here last year, so I was able to check in online, which is quite nice. I don't recognise this catamaran going past, but I do quite like it. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's way out of my budget, that's one thing I do know.
Sounds perfect.
Have a look behind you, it's quite pretty. It looks like we have another Lagoon 380 that's going to cross our paths, and they're flying a sail which I believe is called a parasailer. And I'm a former paraglider, and to me it looks like a cross between a spinnaker and a paraglider. Very interesting looking sail. And I believe they work very, very well going downwind.
Great, madam.
Hello. German boat, being very friendly.
I wonder if the catamaran owners look at our boat and go, hey, that's a unique looking cat. I don't know that one.
Probably. We're going past the place, I don't know how it's pronounced, Versar at the moment. We're about to turn into the Lim Channel or Fjord as they call it. And I think that's the last town we go past. There's a few little islands. We're going to go between these two in front of us here. And then we're going to turn left after that into the channel. And now we're in the middle of Lim Fjord. It's basically forest on both sides and very little else except the odd mussel farm. And we're going to be docking right at the end of it today. Should give us good protection from pretty much anything. Really top of direction. Quite a bit of boat traffic. I think it might be a spot people like to go to quite often. There's a westerly wind blowing, so it's blowing directly down the channel, and thanks to that, even though we've only got sort of 900 watts on both motors, we're doing 4.6, 4.7 knots, and going quite fast for this amount of power. Batteries are full. I charged at some point in the last half hour or so, fully charged again. So we'll get there tonight and we'll turn on the water heater. We can have a nice hot shower. There goes another pirate ship, darling.
Another pirate ship.
I think it's the Lim Fjord tourist boat. So we've arrived. We're trying to.
In Dobro Dan, it's sailing vessel Electra. We called you earlier. We are approaching at the moment.
Can you repeat?
It's sailing vessel Electra. We are approaching. Yes, we
Can
do.
you give a reservation? Yes.
Yes, correct, we do.
Catamarán Electra.
That is us.
Yes, yes. Where are you now?
But pretty much in front of you.
Up front of the port. Wait one second. The camera.
Check. It's the very, very small catamaran heading towards you.
I don't see it.
You don't see us?
You find Hotel Palazzo.
Ah, maybe this is the hotel.
Oh, okay. We're not too sure. This is the first time we've come here. We just saw some boats. We expected it was you. Do you think we must just go carry on going further? Okay.
There's a whole
I don't see the catamaran.
there's a whole bunch of mooring balls. It's because the catamaran is so skinny.
The place is on the old city after the Palazzo Hotel.
Okay, we will have a look. It looks like we've come to the end. We've come to some mooring balls.
Yes.
Oh, we are right in front of the mooring balls, and I can't see a hotel. I can see a mooring balls,
I
and
think
can
that's the
see
hotel.
a little bit of a beach with some sort of umbrellas, wooden umbrellas outside.
No.
Ah, okay.
You coming for it?
I'm not too sure.
Eventually we reached the end of the fjord, about 12 kilometers inland, and managed to dock up quite safely, and definitely worth the trip. It was a very unusual experience being in a fjord in the middle of Croatia, but it was really great to be in and talk about it. We're going out of the canal today, and there seems to be some sort of, looks like it's a restaurant or a big swing thing or something like that, some sort of adventure site. I see they've got a pirate boat hanging out there. Let's see if I can zoom in fairly stably. It does look like a group of people at the top there doing something. I'm not not sure. Maybe they're just safety workers, but maybe there's like a big slide or swing, bungee jump or something like that. And there's actually another pirate ship on its way in. People seem to love pirate ships. These boats were next to us last night, this boat. And, we're both heading out of the canal. I've got a short trip today, so I'm doing 1400 watts on each motor, but we're going into a 10 or 11 knot headwind, so we're only doing about 4.5 knots, but yeah, we're doing the same speed as sailboats when we need to. It's quite a pretty little boat. So Kenneth, can you tell me about the rankings on the ship?
Well, that was easy. The dogs are the primary guests. I'm
Right.
definitely the head stew because I do all the gross cleaning, and you're the boatman.
Okay.
You're not the captain
Alright.
because the captain would be above me. So we're
And doesn't have to do all the muscle work like I do, huh?
equal performance. But definitely the dogs are the primary.
Okay. Good to know. Glad to know where I rank. In the next video, we go and explore Vasar, which was a surprisingly beautiful town. And we also go back to Rovani, which is my all-time favorite Croatian city. Thanks for watching.